Hello and welcome to this short presentation designed to help families who are new to IEP process. Our goal is to explain what an individual education program is and how the process works and how family play an important role every step of the way. So, what is an IEP? IEP is an individualized education program, is legal, is a rating plan designed to support students who have disability that affect their learning. The IEP is required under the federal law called the Individual with Disability Education Act or IDEA. So the IDEA is guaranteed that students with qualifying disability receive a free appropriate public education called FAPA for short term and the least restrictive environment that go for short term is LRE. So parents have right involvement requirement. So for a student to qualify, there's a 13 disability categories. Like for example, is autism, speech, language, you have visual, hearing, health impairment like ADHD and more. So a student must meet two conditions and they have disability in one of the IED categorized, and the disability should impact their educational performance and require special education support. So the referral and evaluation process usually can made by parents, a teacher, another school professional, and after the referral, the school requests parents permission to evaluate the child. So after the parents request, it usually take 30 days, and to do a full evaluation to meet with the parents, it usually take another 60 days. So the evaluation may include academic testing, classroom observation, developmental checklist, speech, language assessment, medical information. Once the assessment are complete, the IEP team meet to decide whether the student are qualified for the services. So who is on the IEP team? So the one who are in the IEP team is parents. So the parents is expect on the child personality, history, and needs. We have general educators is explain how the student performs in the regular classroom. We have special education teacher shares knowledge about specialized instruction and accommodation, and then we have school psychologists or evaluator interpret academic, interpret behavioral assessment. We have administrator oversees the meeting and ensures services can be provided. We have related services provided such as speech, physical therapy, and so forth. So why collaboration is important? Collaboration is important because each member sees the child from a different perspective. Teams should use a clear communication, listen carefully, and work together to make a decision that benefit the student. The CEE technical principle is stand for Council for exceptional children, that guy has special education professional behave during the IEP process. So those principles include showing respect for all families, using honesty and integrity, protecting the dignity and right of the student, working together with others, and using evidence-based practices. For example, a teacher might involve the family by asking about the student routine at home, ask like how so what motivate the children. So using assessment data. So the assessment data is a key part of deciding whether the student qualify for special education. So we have academic test score, behavioral observation, classroom work samples, speech, medical documentation when relevant, and parents input about home behaviors. So families are encouraged to share what they see at home because insight help create a full picture of the child's strength and needs. And we have the major part of the IEP. So the major part of IEP included PLAAFP, stand for present level of academic and functional performance. It basically is a summary of how the child is doing academically, socially, and behaviorally and functionally. So we have annual goals is measurable target of the student will work on through the year. So basically measure the academically over the year. And then we have modification is a support such as extra time, visual aid, small group instruction, and so forth. And then we have special education and related services such as speech, counseling, occupational therapy, and so forth. And then we have LRE and placement, where the student will receive services and how much time they spend in general education. We have progress monitoring, how the school will track progress and how often parents receive updates. And lastly, we have transition planning for older student like 16 plus, the goal and service that prepare student for life after high school. So all the components of the IEP must work together aligned. This means the goal should match the need described in the present level, and the service and accommodation should directly support the goal. So when everything is aligned, the plan work together as the one strong supportive system that help the student grow. One thing I will add is that for the progress monitoring, usually where they if the student need an extra help, they might hire power professional to work with the student one-on-one. So for the closing, so family are essential partner in the IEP process. Basically, we can't do anything without your help. So your voice matters at every stage, together through collaboration, communication, and shared decision making, we can make a plan. We can make a plan truly meet the need of your child. Thank you for taking the time to learn about IEP process. If you have any question, our information will be below. Bye bye. Thank you.